What's up, guys? Sean here with Spencer's Lawn Care. I'm going to do my weekly You Ask, I Answer. And as always, guys, if you want to email me a question, I'll answer it here live on my channel. It may take a few weeks to get around to it, guys, but you guys know the deal. But if you want to get a hold of me, email me at spencerslc84@gmail.com. All right, guys, got a question here from Ryan Laley. He's in college. He's got quite a few accounts, but he's transferring to a university that's about roughly 180 miles from his home, and he's no longer going to be able to take care of his lawns the way that he could before, basically. So his question is, he wants to give all of his accounts to his friend. Well, not give, but allow his friend to take over his accounts while he's away at school. And he wants to know if I think it's a good idea, if it'll work out, you know. And this one's kind of a really hard question, man, to answer, because I don't know your friend. You know, I don't know his work ethics. I've heard of this in the past, people doing something similar to it, whether they had to go back to work or they were laid off and then got called back and, you know, whatever. And I've always kind of heard that it doesn't work out, you know, the way people think it will, only because, you know, people, and I hate to be a little bit negative here, but, you know, in real life, people seem to let people down. And I'm not saying this about your friend directly. He may do a great job. You know, I know you said you want to charge him a percentage of each mow he does, like $5 or $10 per mow. I don't know how $5 or $10 is going to make you profitable, my man. You said in there that you'll still take care of, like, you know, the mower maintenance or whatever, but he'll have to take care of the gas. And I don't know, man. That's a hard one to answer. You know, I would say give it a shot, you know, man. If, you know, put them on a 1-month time basis, you know, and tell your customers, hey, this is what happened. I'm going away to college. I'm allowing my buddy, he's experienced, hopefully, to take over. He's going to finish out my season. And, you know, I'm going to be back at such and such date. And be truthful with him, because, you know, he may do a crappy job and then it's your name that's getting ruined in the community. Because, you know, even if he does a great job or a bad job, it's still your name on the line. Okay, my man? So, you know, this one, man, it's a super hard question. I mean, because it can go one of two ways. It's either going to go really bad or it could go good. And, you know, man, I'd say give him a month, you know, and maybe test him, you know, go around and ask like 5 of your customers, hey, I'm letting this guy do this for me. I want your honest opinion. I'm going to call you in 1 month or maybe 2 weeks, and I want you to tell me how he's doing. Is he skipping on things? You know, is he cutting like crap? Is he not picking sticks up, trash up? Whatever, man. You know, keep on top of it. If he's not doing a great job, you know, I might recommend you just, you know, to tell your customers, be honest with them, be like, hey, I got to go to college, you know, I'm going away 180 miles like you said. Be truthful with them. They will understand, but they won't run your name into the ground in the community. So if once you get done next year, you want to come back to lawn care, you know, you still have a positive vibe around you. You know, everybody's like, yeah, that kid will still do a great job, or that guy will still do a great job. Or, no, don't call him, because, you know, when he goes back to school in August or September, you know, you're going to be looking for a lawn care service for the next 2 months because he let some Joe Schmo come in and jack all of our crap up. Got another question here from Wyatt. I'll leave his last name blank. He says, hi, Sean. I got 3 accounts off distributing 100 flyers. What can I do to get more clients? And this one's simple, Wyatt. Just think, man, you got 3 clients, 3 lawns off 100 flyers. That's pretty darn good. I mean, if you really think about it, because I've had times where I've done 1,000 and maybe got 7 lawns out of it, maybe 7. I know one year I got 6 for sure. I think I got maybe 11 or 12 callbacks. And, you know, in our business, you know, we can sometimes consider that a success. So, you know, you seem young. I would recommend, man, okay, you put out 100, you got three lawns, order 1,000. And if you don't know this, man, I know a lot of guys like to print off their computers or whatever. Vistaprint, guys, I'm telling you, put in a promo code like TV250. It'll give you either like free shipping or it'll save you like $10 or something like that. You can Google them, guys. Vistaprint's running specials all the time. The heck? Just notice I got like some kind of water stain or something on my hoodie. Sorry, guys, I got off topic. But back to it. I'm not really worried about a little spot on my sweater that I mow in every day. But no, man, I'd say order 1,000 flyers or more, you know, depending on how. I really don't know if you're going to walk around or if you can drive or, you know, what. But, you know, do 1,000. You can order them for dirt cheap off Vistaprint, way cheaper than printing them off at home and spending $30, $45 for an ink cartridge because you're gonna run it empty on one 250 set of flyers. So just order them off Vistaprint, or unless you got a local guy that'll give you even a better deal on them. You know, that's what I've always come to learn. And guys, don't think you have to do a full page ad. You know, you can take one sheet of paper and write your ad at the top, and then rewrite it at the bottom, and then you can cut that sheet of paper in half. And say you order 500 of them, 500 full sheets with double your ad on there. Bring them home, cut them in half. You got 1,000. So that's a little saving tip too. You know, there's no reason to stick a full sheet of paper in someone's paper box or hang it on their door or whatever. You know, just a little flyer, roll it up, rubber band it, stick it on their doorknob. You know, wherever. Don't get in the mailboxes, guys. You will live and learn from that. You will get in trouble for that. But I hope this helps you out, bud. You know, keep at it. You picked up 3 from 100 flyers. So, you know, put out 1,000. See how you do from that. If you pull off 10, 15 accounts, you know, that's great, man. In lawn care, guys, everybody wants 100 lawns so quick or 50 lawns so quick. You have to think of lawns as like Legos almost. I'll use that as a term. You know, you take a Lego, you start with a base. That could be your startup, your trailer startup, or lawn care startup. Well, then you put your first lawn on top of that, second lawn on top of that, third lawn on top of that, fourth lawn. Well, then you might pick up 6, 7 accounts in a week. So then you're like up to here, and it just keeps going, guys. It's like building a tower out of Legos. You know, you just add one layer, next layer, next layer, next layer. That's really a dummy term, but I mean, I hope you guys understand that. You're not just going to start your business and like, I got 50 accounts right off the rip. It doesn't work like that, guys. It takes time, takes persistence. People want to know if you're going to be around or if you're just some Joe Schmo that's going to disappear in 2 weeks and leave them high and dry. So if they see you around a season, 2 seasons, and they see you in their neighborhood, guess who they may be calling? You, because they see you in the neighborhood. And the 5 other guys that started up, they were so dedicated at the beginning, things didn't work out the way they wanted. Not to be negative, but a lot of people come into this business and they're gone the next month. You know, you got to be persistent, guys. Hope this helps you out. I'm taking a little break here because, man, I'm just drained from yesterday, man. Me and the other guy, we knocked out a buttload of lawns. But I got an email the night before last night from a kid named Adam. Well, a young man named Adam. He's in 10th or 11th grade. I don't remember exactly. I don't have the email in front of me. But he said he does some lawn care. And basically he said he's having trouble in school, in high school. And he can't seem to stay out of trouble. And he wanted to know if, you know, if I know a way to help him out so that he's not getting in so much trouble. And if I've ever been in that kind of situation. And believe it or not, I was a bad teenager, guys. I mean, a super bad teenager. Got expelled from school twice. Once for threatening a teacher. And once for beating a kid up really, really bad. Like, sent him to the hospital bad. And neither one of them I'm proud of. The threatening, the one of the teacher, that one was kind of taken out of context. I was taken to court, had to do some community service. But what happened is about 11th grade, I got a couple really good role models. You know, they were there, but they took a little bit of a lead to come at me more personally. And one was a Stark County Sheriff officer named Deputy Von Spiegel. He helped me out a lot, man. He just told me, you know, it's not worth it, basically. And you know, look at who's getting in trouble and everything. But the biggest change, Von Spiegel did a lot of good for me, you know, just you know, personality type wise, you know, personal wise. But the biggest change came from my high school principal, Mr. Knight. And I came back from like a 6-month expulsion from school in 10th grade for beating a kid up. And he basically, I was walking down the hallway the first day, and he came up behind me and threw his arm around me and just kind of like gave me like that, you know, grab on the shoulder, like firm, you know, hug type, you know, not really hug, but like, you know, hey, it's good to see you. And he's like, man, he's like, I just don't understand what's going on. He's like, you know, you get really good grades when you put yourself forward, you know, and you apply yourself. He's like, but then you have these outbursts, you know, when somebody says something or does something, you know, you can't control yourself. He said, I want to tell you something, Sean. I said, okay. He said, when you're doing this, he said, a lot of times, you know, it's more or less peer pressure without you even knowing it. And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, when you beat that kid up, you had all your friends around you, right? I said, yeah. I said, and he says, were they egging you on? I said, yeah, they were egging me on. And he said, the fight you got in last year, he said, in the cafeteria, he said, were your friends egging you on then? I said, yeah, they were egging me on. He said, now stop, Sean. And he stopped me right in the hallway. And he looked me straight in my eyes. And he said, how many of your friends have been expelled or suspended for fighting? And I started thinking, none of them. I mean, they go to school, they do their thing, they go home, they're good kids or whatever. And I don't know, something clicked in my mind where I was like, you know what, he's right. You know, my friends are all laughing, and I'm providing entertainment for their laughter. But, you know, I'm the one, you know, paying for the consequences, basically. I'm losing out on my education. You know, I'm making myself look bad. You know, it wasn't how I wanted to be. I was a good kid. You know, I just didn't like being messed with, basically. I still, till this day, don't take crap from no one. But, I mean, I know how to control it. I know the kiddie games. You know, I've learned over the years, a lot of people like to play mind games, kiddie games. And that stuff, man, it just doesn't bother me anymore. I mean, it's like picking a piece of lint off your shirt or something, you know. But, you know, man, Adam, you know, I really hope this helps you out some, man. Filling her up, boys. This is the cheapest gas has been around here in a long time. Let's see where it goes. $3.04 a gallon. That gas shooting out. Alright guys, those are my 3 questions of the week. You ask, I answer. As always guys, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. Take it easy guys. Remember, if you want to email me a question, Spencers, SPENCERSLC 84@gmail.com, guys. Hope you guys have a great week. Take it easy, boys. Later.